What is happening? Good morning, my friends. I am back with another Minecraft tutorial. WTFCORY here, and thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to show you how to build water elevators, and it starts now. So there's not many materials to this build at all. All you're going to need is a stack of blocks of your choice. So that's going to be the overall design and outside shell of the water vader. You're going to need a couple other blocks. I just chose a stack of wood planks. That's going to be the base platform for your house that you're building a water vader to. I'm assuming that everybody using this is going to be making an elevator to their base. Secondly, you need one dirt block. Thirdly, you need one soul sand. You're going to need just enough kelp as high as your water elevator is and how many blocks there are, 4 signs, and lastly, a bucket of water. So first thing we're going to do is start by building the base. I'm going to build this one out of glass. If you don't happen to have glass, again, you can make this out of absolutely anything. This is going to be the bottom, and this is going to be the front entrance. So you're going to want to make a U shape just like this. 4 blocks, 2 spaces in the middle, 4 blocks, and then 2 blocks behind it. Okay? Now, I'm placing a tent block so I can get up here. And we're just going to build this as high as I want to go. Oops, we don't need this layer. There we go. Just these 3 here, you're going to build them as high as you want the elevator to go. I'm going to make this like, I don't know, as high as the other ones, like probably like 10 blocks high or something like that. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now that's going to be our water vader. And then simply you're just going to go ahead and build a base right out front of it. Now, if you're standing on a block and you're high enough off the ground, there's no blocks below you, you can simply look out front on a small angle and place a block like that. Very easy, nothing crazy. And then once you have, I'd say about 6 blocks here in front of those 3 that you built for the elevator, you're going to want to take these 2 higher than the actual base and just cap it so, you know, like phantoms and stuff can't get you. Now with your other blocks that you don't want to build the water vader out of, I call it a water vader like Willy Wonka, you're just simply going to build a base. So then this will be your base. Let's assume that you have a nice base here. This isn't a base, this is just a walkway. You know, and there's a doorway. There's my base. You don't need to build this. This is just the water vader to your base. Okay, now you're going to take a bucket of water and you're going to place it on the platform height. So I built these 3 blocks above the platform. You're going to want to place it here so it falls down your elevator. Now you're going to go down and you're going to plant your kelp. Assuming that this wasn't water, let's just break it and place our water block there, because you can build this on cobblestone or anything. Now you're going to take your kelp and you're going to simply go up and plant the kelp as high as your water vader is. I'm going to call this a water vader for the entire tutorial. So now we've made all those blocks source blocks. And in front of your water vader, you're going to want to take the rest of your stack. Clearly a stack wasn't enough because I made it too high. We'll just finish the front with wood blocks. You're going to take the rest of your stack or whatever blocks you have, assuming that you had more than 1 stack, because 1 stack's not enough, and you're going to block off the front there. Again, I'm doing this in survival. There's nothing super tricky. Now you're going to say to me, whoa, Corey, it's spilling everywhere. This is where the signs come in place. What you're going to want to do is pick the left or the right, doesn't matter, and you're going to want to put a sign on the bottom block. You can put anything you want in it, doesn't matter what you write, and then go ahead and put a sign on the top block as well. And that will stop the water from coming through, but you'll be able to run through. Then you're going to break the bottom of your kelp. It's all going to fall down. Break that dirt block you used to plant the kelp and replace it with soul sand. Now, we have a water vader that shoots us right up to the top. What the kelp does is it makes each block of water a source block. You need source blocks for the bubbles to come up through. This is the water vader. Thank you very much for joining me. Until the next ones, my friends, stay safe, treat each other well, and as always, peace! Go hug someone.